Deciding whether to give someone a second date or move on can be a challenging decision in the world of dating. While there are no strict rules, there are some factors to consider when determining if a second date is warranted or if it's best to move on to the next potential match. Here are some guidelines to help you navigate this decision. Give them a second date. If 1. Initial chemistry. If you felt a spark or connection during the first date, it may be worth giving the person a second chance to see if that chemistry continues to develop. 2. Shared interests and values. If you discovered common interests, values, or life goals during the first date, it's a positive sign that you may be compatible in the long run. 3. Good communication. If the conversation flowed smoothly and you felt comfortable expressing yourself and being heard, it's a good indication of potential compatibility. 4. Respectful behavior. If your date treated you with respect, kindness, and consideration, it suggests they are genuinely interested in getting to know you better. 5. Openness to second chances. If your date expressed interest in seeing you again or seemed open to the idea of a second date, it's worth exploring further to see if a deeper connection can be established. Consider moving on. If 1. Lack of chemistry. If you didn't feel any romantic spark or connection during the first date, it's okay to trust your instincts and move on to someone with whom you share a stronger connection. 2. Fundamental incompatibilities. If you discovered significant differences in values, beliefs, or life goals that are important to you, it may be a sign that you're not well suited for a long-term relationship. 3. Poor communication. If the conversation felt forced, awkward, or one-sided, it may indicate a lack of compatibility or shared interests. 4. Red flags. If your date exhibited concerning behavior or attitudes, such as disrespect, insensitivity, or aggression, it's important to prioritize your safety and well-being by ending the interaction. 5. Gut feeling. If you have a strong gut feeling that this person isn't the right match for you, trust your intuition and don't feel obligated to pursue a second date out of politeness or pressure. Deciding whether to give someone a second date or move on is a personal decision that depends on various factors, including chemistry, compatibility, and your own instincts and preferences. Ultimately, it's essential to prioritize your own happiness and well-being in the dating process and to be open to exploring connections that have the potential to flourish into meaningful relationships.